So success for the world number ones in the first of our finals, and we've got world number ones appearing in the next two finals, because Tai Tzu Ying is the current world number one. She's up against Carolina Marin, who's a former world number one. And then it's the same scenario in the men's singles. We've got the current world number one, defending champion Lee Chong-wei, against the former world number one, Lin Dan. Then it's women's doubles, two unseeded combinations, and then we finish this afternoon with men's doubles. And of course, Cheng Shi-wei has a chance of becoming only the second male player in history of winning the doubles double. But as we look at the women's singles draw from quarterfinal stage, 6 different nations involved, because we had 2 Chinese players and 2 Japanese players. By semi-finals, we had 4 different nations. That's always wonderful to see, isn't it? Tremendous match in the semi-final in the top half of the draw. In the bottom half of the draw, it was the battle of the Olympic medalists. Nozomi Okuhara, the bronze medalist, against the gold medalist from Rio last year, Carolina Marin. So both the players in the final have won the title here in Malaysia previously. One 4 years ago, the other 2 years ago. Tai Tzu Ying, the world number one, today appearing in her 3rd final here at the Malaysia Open. She was beaten finalist a year ago, but as I say, won the title in 2013. It's her 15th Super Series tournament final in total for Tai Tzu Ying, and a 5th Premier final.
Carolina Marin.
The world and Olympic champion, Carolina Marin of Spain. Won this title 2 years ago, and then it was only her 2nd ever Super Series title after winning the All England Championships. Fancy winning the All England, your first ever Super Series title. In fact, she won her first world title and the Olympic Games before she had won a Super Series title. She hasn't won a Super Series title actually for 16 months. And she won the Hong Kong Open at the end of 2015. Kelly Hoare of Australia is our umpire for this one. And here, one of these 2 players will become only the 2nd player ever to win the Malaysian Open women's singles title twice since it's become a Super Series. So Tai Tzu Ying is 22 years of age, born in Kaohsiung, enjoying her 19th week as world number one. Her 3rd final here today, her 15th Super Series tournament final in total. And she's actually going for a 5th consecutive Super Series title in Super Series tournaments that she's played. I'll explain more of that later. In the quarterfinal, she had a huge battle against the reigning world junior champion, the player who put out PV Sindhu, Chen Yufei of China. In fact, she was well up in that deciding game, 17-10, and then it went to 17-all. Yesterday's semi-final against the number 3 seed, Sung Ji-hyun. She had 4 game point opportunities in that first game but failed to convert. But after that, she was very impressive indeed. Carolina Marin, well, she's a year older than her opponent at the age of 23. And she had spent 66 weeks in total as world number one. Born in Huelva in Spain. And this is her 5th appearance at the Malaysia Open. Currently number 3 in the world ranking, as you can see. 2-time world champion, current Olympic champion, twice European champion, and the only time pushed the full distance was in the quarterfinal against last year's champion, Ratchanok Intanon. In fact, she was 7-4 down in the second game before winning 14 of the next 16 points. So this is the 8th meeting between these two pairs, and as you can see, Carolina Marin holds the advantage, having won 4 of the previous 7, but it is Tai Tzu Ying who has won the last 2 encounters. Last one was in the semi-final of the Hong Kong Open in 2016. Kelly Hoare, our umpire, as I say, from Australia. Teo Kiamju from Malaysia, our service judge. So the fact that this is the 8th meeting between the two pairs, the real interesting fact is not that it's the 8th meeting, it's the first time these two have actually met in a final, which I find astonishing, considering you've got the current world number 1 against the former world number 1.
On my right, Tai Tzu Ying, Chinese Taipei. And on my left, Carolina Marin, Spain. Carolina Marin to serve, level, play.
So the left-handed world and Olympic champion getting this women's singles underway. Women's singles in such a healthy situation at the moment. So many fantastic players around, all representing different countries. Well, it's only the 12th time in the 11th year of the Super Series, in the 132nd Super Series event in title. Only the 12th time that we've ever had the number 1 and 2 seeds play against each other in the women's singles final. You'd think it would happen more often, wouldn't you? But it doesn't. In fact, last time the number 1 and 2 seeds played against each other in a Super Series women's singles final, you have to go back to the 2014 French Open when Wang Xiaxian beat Li Shuirui. In fact, Li Shuirui had to retire partway through the second game of that final. Well, it's been a very good start by the current world number 1. Tai Tzu Ying is one of the most adventurous, exciting players to watch. Delightful racket skills. And there's one of her coaches, Carolina Marin, Annas Thompson. Tai Tzu Ying, not only a very easy, relaxed hitting motion, comes up with the unexpected time and time again. And I think the one thing we can be certain of is to expect the unexpected.
7-1.
Well, I think control at the front of the court and the net play is going to be vital in this match. Yeah. Well long, not even close.
Service over. 8-4. Service over. 5-8.
No, she's done well. 5 of the last 6 points. Right back in contention. Oh, just wide.
Service over. 9-6.
Oh, that's the corner we were talking about a little earlier.
7-9.
Deep left-hand corner as we look down on the court. Let's go wide. Yeah.
8-9.
Just 1 point in it now. Oh, and back level. Would you believe it? 8 of the last 10 points. Oh, that's beautiful. That is one of those unexpected, inspirational shots that I was talking about a little earlier. So to the mid-game interval, Tai Tzu Ying with the advantage, a 2-point advantage, but considering she was 7-1 up, yeah, it was definitely wide. Minutes of the match so far. Fernando Rivas, who is Carolina Marin's better-known coach. Not here at this event.
11-9. Play.
Well, both these players have very effective attacking shots. And that has been the big difference, I think, so far in the match. Whichever player is controlling the rally and taking the initiative is tending to win.
A little bit the same we saw yesterday with when Tai was playing against Sung Ji-jun.
Yeah.
That was simply necessary for Sung to take the attack in order to prevent Tai from using all her great shots with deceptions on and so on. I think the same goes for Marin here, and we saw a perfect response from Tai yesterday where she went on the attack herself.
Service over. 11-12.
Oh, my goodness. Well, interesting. I don't know if you saw in the background that Anna's Thompson applauded. It's obviously something he wants her to do. Obviously, he wants her to keep it in. But tactically, that's something they've spoken about.
Very important. Normally a very, very good shot for left-handers. We've seen Lin Dan do it, but I think Marin needs to do it with a shorter swing. We're going to see Lin Dan in the next match, and I hope he'll give us some tastes of especially that shot from his backhand corner.
Service over. 12-13.
Well, since this event became a Super Series, the first year of the Super Series, 2007,
Uncle.
there's only one player who has won the women's singles title here twice, and that was Denmark's
Tine Vrag.
Yeah. 2008 and 2009.
Yeah.
But one of these two players is going to win a second title today. Should mention that before the Super Series, Zhang Ning, I should say, won 5 titles, women's singles titles. Susie Susanti 4.
Good response there by Tai to the pace. Not afraid to play an off-speed tempo.
That goes down as a missed opportunity. It was almost as if she held back a little.
She was moving back instead of committing 100%. And that's out of respect for the opponent. She knows that Tai gets a lot back, so she was more or less expecting her to get that push back as well, and you can't do that. You have to commit to your shots.
Good defense.
Well played.
outmanoeuvred. I don't think she touched that anyway before it landed in.
Uncle.
Can't believe Tai got that back. That one.
16.
Fantastic.
Change.
Well, we saw Tai Tzu Ying with a healthy lead in the opening game of her semi-final against Sung Ji Hyun.
16.
And she failed to convert. In fact, she had 4 game point opportunities. The fact that Tai Tzu Ying is going for a 4th consecutive Super Series title in tournaments played. And of course, she didn't play last week in India, but of events that she has played, the Hong Kong, then the Super Series finals, then the All England, and here she is in Malaysia. What a good rally.
Oi!
Oh! We're trying a bit of trickery at the end there, Tai Tzu Ying.
15. 16.
Now that, I suspect, is the longest of the match so far.
Good shot.
Yeah, and back level. 4-point deficit has been closed.
16 all.
Wow, 5 straight points to go into the lead. What on earth has happened to Tai Tzu Ying?
17. 16.
There was a rally a moment ago, Steve, where she must have played about 3 backhands, high backhands.
Yeah, Marin is saying there's a lot going on behind Tai Tzu Ying. There's a lot of VIPs coming in to the hall right now.
Yeah, it wouldn't be allowed to happen in tennis, would it?
No. It's a dangerous situation now for Tai Tzu Ying, because I don't think she'd want to get Marin started by letting her win the first game if she can avoid it. We know that she's dangerous when she gets confidence. Good shot.
Yeah, stops the run of 6 straight points to Carolina Marin. Means that this opening game is wide open again.
It's very important for Tai Tzu Ying to have a number of opportunities with her shot selection, and to have that, it's important that she does not get under too much pressure, so she's got to be alert from the beginning of the rally. Good shot.
Really moving Carolina Marin around the court. Marin wanting to go off and towel down, the umpire saying no. So 18 all. Look at that drop shot.
That's
Brilliant.
well played. I think, again, we saw it a little bit yesterday with Marin, that when she mixes her power game up with these more soft touch shots, that makes it difficult for the opponent.
Plenty of support for Tai Tzu Ying. It's a wonderful atmosphere here. Perfect. Oh, challenge. I think it's our first challenge of the day. It was called in.
Yeah. It was also my feeling that it was in.
Yeah. But what does Hawkeye say? In. So 19 all. I suppose you might as well challenge if you get it right, then you've got game point opportunities.
Yeah, so it was definitely worth a challenge.
Yeah.
And also to get the little break she tried to get at 18 all.
Well played. I said in the very early stages, I thought dominance at the front of the court, the net play could be absolutely vital. That was wonderful from Carolina Marin. So the game point opportunity is with the world and Olympic champion. Oh, look at that. My goodness, that's sweet. makes it look so easy. Tai Tzu Ying, as calm as you like, just guiding the defensive shot across court. So 20 all, extra points required until there's a clear 2-point winning margin. And it's gone long. This challenge here from Tai Tzu Ying. Similar situation, you might as well challenge. Can't carry your challenges over to the next game. What does Hawkeye say? No, clearly out. So a second game point opportunity for the number 2 seed, Carolina Marin.
Tai is pointing towards spectators using flashlight. Very annoying when you're just about to receive a serve on a game point.
Oh, that time it's landed in. That's great reactions and defence from Tai Tzu Ying. Oh, that was going out.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's another challenge here from Tai Tzu Ying. She believes it was out, it was called in. And it was in. So Tai Tzu Ying hasn't got any challenges left in this game. And it's a third game point opportunity. The Olympic champion. What a good rally.
Excellent.
Oh, that is sensational. What a shot to save a game point.
Now there's someone using flashlight again.
Yeah, fellow spectators, I can tell you, are giving the culprit a bit of a hard time, and rightly so. Oh, the error on the attempted smash from Carolina Marin. And now Tai Tzu Ying, having just saved 3 game point opportunities, has a game point herself.
Ladies and gentlemen, please do not use flash photography when the game is on. Your cooperation in this matter is much appreciated. Thank you.
brilliant.
Great push down the line. Sets it up for Marin.
Service over.
That one.
23-all. One more.
Oh, there's a little bit of wildlife. Yep. 23 all. Very nearly 30 minutes of play.
23-all.
Good lift.
So now a fourth game point opportunity for the Spaniard.
Oh. One of the moppers broke the mop.
Thank you. 24-23.
Yes, a big deep breath from Tai Tzu Ying. Good return of serve. Oh. Brilliant! And the opening game to the world and Olympic champion, Carolina Marin. What a fabulous opening game of badminton. The attacking style, the pace of the rallies, the technical skills, that really had everything. Very, very nearly 33 minutes. So that'll go down as 32. For game number one, my goodness. What a thriller. Well, she had a 7-1 lead at the start of the match with Tai Tzu Ying.
We seek your cooperation in not using flash photography when the game is on. Enjoy the game. Your cooperation is much appreciated. Thank you.
20 seconds, 20 seconds.
Well, Tai Tzu Ying was obviously and is attempting to win the first two Premier Super Series titles of the year. There's only one player that's ever achieved that. This Premier Super Series only came in 2011. And the only player to win the first two of the year is this lady, Marin.
Second
That was
game.
in 2015.
Level. Play.
And they came at that time at a point where I think a number of people were questioning whether the World Championship title in Copenhagen was a one-hit wonder, because she suffered an injury during her campaign in Copenhagen and didn't do so well in the fall tournaments that year. But she came back strong in 15.
Yeah, she certainly did. 5 Super Series tournament finals and 5 titles that year. All in Malaysia, Australia, French and Hong Kong. Oh, that's just magical.
Okay, it looked tighter from the master camera than from the net cam. Ooh, definitely playing close to the lines, both girls.
Oh, you're not kidding, are you? Close to the lines, close to the net. Ooh, well, it was a challenge. I wasn't convinced by that call, Steen. I thought it may have been just wide. You obviously thought it was in.
I thought it was in, but it's the sideline that you're closer to, so I wouldn't rule out that it could have been wide.
No, it caught the line.
Yeah.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. Encore. 3-2.
Given how close they tend to play to the lines, these two great players, I might have considered saving the challenge a little bit.
Yes, I can see.
Now she's definitely got to be a little bit careful with the next one.
We see that yesterday, Steen, that look as if she's going to hit it hard and then checking the shot at the last moment. There's one drive and then just plays the...
And it looked like she's going to push, use the exact same shot twice, and then just in the nick of time change it to a soft shot. Just, that's wide.
Was saying there.
Yeah, they're positioned almost on the side of the court. They really don't have a good side of the court, the two coaches.
she's beginning to look for that cross court from Tai Tzu Ying when it's deep in her forehand corner. We saw Tai Tzu Ying playing a couple of winners with that shot yesterday in the semi-final, but Carolina Marin is alert to it.
Yeah, I guess they've both sides have studied video of previous games and so on. There's so many good programs nowadays as to be alert to the opponent's habit shots, the most dangerous shots.
5-6.
That's why it's so important to have variation in your game. That was a great service return from Tai Tzu Ying, and we could see that Marin was expecting a short one. She was one step in the wrong direction, and that decided the rally.
Very, very difficult shot to attempt. Backhand cross-court defensive shot. She's not taking it one early.
Period here where Marin has looked a little bit off. That smash or long drop or whatever it was certainly placed just where Tai Tzu Ying needed it. Court's been knocked again. Again in the wrong direction, Marin. So she got a little bit lucky.
7-10.
We talked about it yesterday with the match with Tai Tzu Ying and Song Ji-hyun, that the service return is becoming extremely important in women's singles.
Yeah.
Because you gotta make sure you take the opportunity to put pressure on your opponent from the beginning. And that, of course, also means that the services are becoming more important. Get some variation in them as well. It was a big mistake that lift from Tai Tzu Ying there.
Yeah.
Quite a bit out.
often we see Tai Tzu Ying building a healthy lead and then seems to go, I was going to use the word sloppy, and I think that's probably a little unfair because...
I think it is because it's the style that she has.
Yes, yeah.
She makes so many creative shots, so she's got to be allowed to make a couple of mistakes as well. Let's go wide.
And back level. 5 straight points from 5-10 down to 10 all. In this next rally, we'll decide who has the advantage at the mid-game interval. Well, Carolina Marin wanted the court mobbed. Umpire said no. Yeah, came off the frame of the racket, then round the head shot from Carolina Marin. And it means that it is Tai Tzu Ying who has the narrowest of possible advantages at the mid-game interval. Just 1 point. She had a 2-point advantage in the open game, but couldn't convert.
Is that the dress of Carolina Marin is totally soaked in sweat.
11-10.
Yes, so the perspiration from the garment is dropping down onto the court,
Yes.
making it very dangerous. Lovely.
Good shot.
Seven of the last 8 points to Carolina Marin.
It's a clever play. She's making the court big there for Tai Tzu Ying. Well placed, and then close drop shot. It's a match who requires a lot on the tactical side for both women. Marin can't just sort of attack her way through Tai Tzu Ying, and Tai can't just make beautiful shots. She's got to make the right decisions as well. Good shot. Excellent.
What a terrific rally.
I don't really see it here, but it's this shot that, that's the final shot. But the pressure to the backhand side of Marin, that's what really sets it up. That Tai Tzu Ying has enough time to use her deceptions.
That's a great judgment. Makes it drop long.
Service over. 14-13.
Yeah. No question, it was long.
Thank you, line judge.
Each and every point is so precious. Such a tight, close match. Oh, he's landed one in. That was a real misjudgment from Carolina Marin.
15-14.
Good smash.
Yeah.
Or at least an attempt at a backhand smash.
Yeah, but because it was so unexpected.
Yeah, it sort of put Marin off her timing in that next shot.
Yeah.
Service over. 15-16. Thank you, line judge. Thank you.
Lots of perspiration. It's not like that there's extremely hot here in the hole, but I think there's quite humid actually.
15-16.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a bit slow. It'll change.
Celcom was
15-16. It'll
put
change
on.
in a minute. It's a bit slow. It's a bit slow. The next point it'll change. 15-16. It's a bit slow.
So there's a problem with the scoreboard in the arena. That's what the umpire was just informing the players. We're right though. That's gone wrong.
17-15.
The scoreboard in the arena has now caught up with us. judgment. A 3-point advantage and 3 points away from forcing a third and deciding game. Take that 2 points away. Oh, that's brilliant. Great accuracy, great angle. That's long again. Oh no, it's well long.
Yeah, I was looking on the sideline.
Sideline, yeah. A softer smash there from Tai Tzu Ying. And again, it throws off the timing on the defensive shot from Carolina Marin. And because of the dive, court attendants automatically coming on to mop up the perspiration. So it's game point opportunities.
20, game point.
It's game point. It's 20-17.
Oh. She was also moving back a little bit, Tai Tzu Ying, and trying to kill that one. It's moving a little bit back and forth in this match here. This shows how precise and how accurate you're going to be both in your shots and in your shot selection. Otherwise, the opponent is over you immediately.
Two game points saved. Just one more remains for Tai Tzu Ying. Well, I think all neutrals, Dean, would love to see a deciding game, wouldn't we?
Yeah, definitely. It's really, really good badminton.
Yeah.
Wide.
3 game points have come and gone. It's 20 all. So as with the opening game, extra points required until there's a clear 2-point winning margin. It is 20 all, I can assure you. Our graphic. Not quite right, it is now. Oh.
Thought it went right down the racket of Marin, but she missed it.
So, a 4th game point opportunity now for Tai Tzu Ying.
Play.
Good shot.
Brilliant. Yes. It's 1 game all. 22-20, the second game. And we will be treated to a third and deciding game. And we're already over the hour mark for this terrific women's singles final. Look at that accuracy. And on her 4th game point, she converts. 1 game all. Stina, I was a little bit concerned looking at Tai Tzu Ying there.
Yeah.
I thought she was stretching out her back or holding her back.
She was over at the player box. Yeah, they've already been playing 62 minutes, so I guess it's okay to do a little stretch there. Hopefully it's nothing that will influence her ability to play.
Well, I can tell you Carolina Marin has just gone to the carpet surround of the court and has been trying to wring out the perspiration from her dress there. It's absolutely sodden with perspiration.
Play.
Well, if there's one thing we can be sure of here, then it is that Marin is going to come with the same physicality as she's been doing all match. That's one thing where she's not letting anything go. That's she doesn't see.
Out. Well, Tai Tzu Ying knows it was in because she's handed the shuttle back.
That's a terrible line call.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Yeah, that's terrible. Terrible. I don't know what he was thinking.
No, we're still waiting for Hawkeye to confirm that. What we all saw. There we go.
Correction in.
But it's also stressful to be a linesman. I mean, suddenly you have to make a decision, and I think sometimes they actually, by accident, choose the wrong sign.
Yeah.
Hopefully not that often, but I think it happened once in a while. Again, we see Marin trying to dry up her dress.
That's nice. Oh, lovely play.
Perfectly placed, just outside of reach of Marin.
Service over. 3-2.
Check.
It's interesting, Steve, you talk about the physicality of Carolina Marin, because this is her third final this year in her fourth tournament, and her first final this year, her first event this year. German Grand Prix gold, she had to withdraw from the final because of injury concerns. But, you know, in the final last week, 2 finals in Super Series tournaments for a singles player is tough going.
It is. So we knew that she was in good form, because we also saw her leading against Ratchanok in the All England quarterfinals and had a big chance of progressing further there, but eventually Ratchanok made that fantastic comeback.
Just mistimed that.
Level by Tai Tzu Ying. We saw her use a, I don't know if it was a real flick serve, but it wasn't this high, long serve that she normally uses.
That's wide.
When Marin was standing on the other side, that a couple of Tai Tzu Ying's long services, I'd like to see them drop to see where they were placed.
During the second game, you mean?
Yeah, during the second game.
Yeah, I thought that as well.
Smile from Tai Tzu Ying.
5-all.
Wide.
6-5.
4 rallies with 4 straight errors, isn't it?
Yeah. Shows that they feel they have to play extremely sharp shots in order to get the advantage. I think it will be decided on who can sort of cut down on the errors and play with a little bit extra margin, but still get the control in the rallies. That could be very, very decisive going forward here.
You could tell she was going to play the low serve, though,
Yeah.
there, Steve.
7-6. Thank you, Carolina. Okay.
Oh, challenge.
Tai Tzu Ying,
I think
challenges
the-
scored out.
It's also a little bit of a word from the umpire, no?
Well, I thought the line judge may have been influenced by the reactions of Carolina Marin.
Yeah, me too. You made the right decision.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. On court. Eight, 6. Play.
Oh,
well
that's
played.
delightful. Now that's a shot that we were singing the praises of yesterday in her semi-final against Sung Ji Hyun. How many times did you play that slow drop?
But she hasn't been given time to do it as many times here against Marin, so that's the problem for her, to sort of win time enough to have more than one choice in her shot, or more than 2 choices.
It's gone long.
Service over. 9-7. Yes.
Yeah, I just sense that Tai Tzu Ying needs to just up her intensity here. She looks a little bit jaded to me and a little bit flat.
Yeah.
Flat.
I don't think she can afford to play too passive. But of course, it's a fine line on when to take the chance and play sharp, because if you choose wrongly, then you make easy mistakes, and you don't want to do that either.
No.
And the more you get back, the more your opponent will feel the psychological pressure.
Oh, the lucky net cord for Tai Tzu Ying.
Service over.
Mohon perhatian, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, diingatkan untuk tidak menggunakan flash fotografi. Your attention please. Please do not use flash photography. It is protecting the players.
Thank you. On court.
Astonishing, really. that this is the first time these two have ever met in the final. It's meeting overall, but never previously, when they've both been so good for so long.
Yeah.
It's going wide.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought she was going to hit that. Missed it.
That's one of the errors that I think could be psychologically forced by all the defense that Tai Tzu Ying has gotten back at Marin.
Yeah.
So you feel like you should play it even closer to win it. 3 big mistakes.
Yes, and on a run of 4 straight points, Tai Tzu Ying has the advantage at the change of ends, albeit just 1 solitary point. But following up on the point you've just made, psychologically to have the advantage. And when you've psychologically been forced into errors, when you know you've got to play the perfect shot, we thought it'd be a good final, and it's living up to all expectations and perhaps beyond.
It's really delivered women's singles. We saw 2 fantastic matches yesterday and a great final again today. And Tai Tzu Ying was stretched to the limit as well in the quarterfinal against Chen Yufei, who'd beaten the winner from last week, PV Sindhu. So there's just stars galore in this women's singles category.
Yeah. Slightly softer smash there. Here she is, wringing out her dress.
There's flash photography again.
Well, that's the problem if you go for the cross-court smash, as Carolina Marin did there. You've got the full diagonal to scamper if your opponent just hits the straight block.
Yeah, and it's because it's a little bit too much to the middle of the court. I mean, it's clearly within reach of Tai Tzu Ying, so it's not well placed enough. But she made a couple of errors, or at least 1 error, just before the change of ends. There's a lot of discussion going on right now between Marin and Anders Thompson. Good shot. Wide.
Well, we had a rally of 29 shots in the opening game. Round it in.
So that was the answer to my question. They are perfect services.
Yeah, plumb on the line.
Fantastic.
Brilliant.
Taufik style. Can't remember others who'd have the nerve in that situation to play a high-risk shot like that.
No, you're right. It was very, very reminiscent of former world and Olympic champion Taufik Hidayat.
One thing is playing it in the first or the second round of the tournament with a healthy lead. Another thing is playing it here in the decisive game of the final.
Especially after an hour and 22 minutes.
Oh, now the umpire is attacked by
the wildlife.
Yeah.
Three-point advantage for Tai Tzu Ying. Four-point advantage. Well, there's no sign of fatigue as far as her movement is concerned, but I wonder if these errors are partly the psychological pressure that you were talking about, but also partly fatigue.
Played the second last match yesterday, Marin, and was called to doping test afterwards, so was home quite late.
This is a good rally. Oh, that's sensational! Pushing and pulling the Olympic champion from back to front, from side to side. Over on it. A 6-point advantage has opened up with a run of 6 straight points. And is this the decisive move? Yeah, flick serve. Oh, having served so well with the high serve. I wonder why she changed her mind, mixed it up. It's always good to mix up variation.
And especially with the flick, she had a very successful flick in, I guess it was the second game.
Points away from a second Super Series title this year. A second Premier Super Series title this year. Oh my goodness. Lets it go long. It's match point opportunities for Tai Tzu Ying. From 12 all, that was remarkable control from low down in the forehand corner. It's going wide. A 4th consecutive Super Series title for Tai Tzu Ying. In tournaments played, the Hong Kong Open, the Super Series finals, the All England Championships earlier this year, and now the Malaysian Premier Super Series to go with the All England. And in winning the first two premiers of the year, Tai Tzu Ying emulates her opponent of today, the only other player to have won the first two premiers of the year. And that's how she did it. 23-25, 22-20, 21-13 in the deciding game in a match lasting an hour and 26 minutes. Well, my goodness, it takes two players to create a wonderful match like that. That was absolutely superb. Tai Tzu Ying did actually have a game point opportunity in that opening game, but couldn't convert. 1 hour and 26 minutes of the most marvellous badminton you could ever wish to watch. Well, Steen, the players get prepared for the prize presentation. That final was magnificent.
Yeah, it was excellent badminton. Fantastic display from both players in speed, accuracy, great badminton shots. Tai Tzu Ying kept the error rate down when it mattered the most.
Women's singles victory ceremony.
Probably she's forgotten what it is to lose with the 4 straight tournament victories in a row.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, and now the prize presentation for the women's singles. With great pleasure, we now invite Yang Amat Berbahagia, Tuan Datuk Patinggi Hajah Ragak Kurdi Taib, and Yang Berusaha Cik Zuraidah Jamaluddin, Chief Corporate Officer, Celcom Axiata Berhad, to give away the prizes to the winners.
Well, in fact, I believe it is a record to win 4 consecutive women's singles Super Series titles. Obviously not in the same calendar year, it bridges 2 calendar years. Tai Tzu Ying herself had won 2 in a row before, and then in winning the All England became only the 4th player in history to win 3 in a row. But now in winning 4 in a row has created history.
Women's singles Celcom Axiata Malaysia Open 2017, part of MetLife BWF World Superseries Premier. Runner-up from Espanyol, Carolina Marin.
Well, she gave it her all, Carolina Marin of Spain. She battled and battled over an hour and 26 minutes. The former champion here this year has to settle for second best.
Women's singles Celcom Axiata Malaysia Open 2017, part of MetLife BWF World Superseries Premier. Champion from Chinese Taipei, Tai Tzu Ying.
Tai Tzu Ying has made history. The first ever women's singles player to win
And a box check of USD
4 consecutive titles that she's played. I'm now not sure whether I've got that absolutely right, Steen, because she's missed a Super Series tournament. And I think my records go on consecutive Super Series.
Yeah, we can't be totally sure.
No, Well, whatever it is magnificent.
And the souvenir mascot.
Because she
Of
didn't
one
play India.
She didn't play India. Of one thing, we are absolutely certain. She's won 2 consecutive Premier Super Singles titles. The All England and now the Malaysian. And of course, no women's singles player has ever won the Grand Slam. The 5 premiers in 1 calendar year. It's possible for her to do so.
Yeah, and if she wins the next 2, the Indonesia Open and Denmark Open, she's done the Grand Slam, just not in a calendar year, but she started with the Super Series of 2016, but yeah,
I'm not
it's
counting
difficult to do it.
Yeah, I'm not counting the Super Series finals as one of the premiers. I'm talking about the 5 premiers.
Oh yeah,
within
you're right,
yeah.
that's my mistake.
Oh, what a run she is having. Tai Tzu Ying. Only the 2nd player to win a 2nd title in women's singles here at the Malaysian Open since the inception of the Super Series. What a wonderful final we've witnessed.
Tuan Datuk Patinggi Haji Ragat Kurditai and Cik Zuraida Jamaluddin for giving away the prizes and souvenirs to the winners.
Well, what a wonderful, wonderful women's singles final. 1 hour and 26 minutes of breathtaking badminton. And the next final features 2 of the legends of the game. Lee Chong-wei is the defending champion. He's won this title 11 times. Today he's appearing in his 13th final here at the Malaysian Open. He's up against a man who's won 5 world titles, 2 Olympic